Girl, to get a lot of dough, anything is possible. Turn me up in the headphone. Yeah. Grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Yeah. Grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Hey. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Hey. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Yeah, all I know is get paper. All I do is shit major. Bought a condo on the top floor and the building's a skyscraper. Feeling like I'm Kobe, LeBron for the Lakers. Feeling like I'm Idris, Paul Walker, Taker. New Rollie, no diamonds in it. New Porsche, all dimes in it. I'm infatuated with fine women. Corona extra with the lime in it. Just a chase to Henny. Used to be a penny pincher. Now I'm in plenty business. Grind hard, nigga, on guard.
Grind hard, nigga, on guard.
Yeah. We grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Hey. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. I lean with it, I rock with it. Locks under my socks fitted. Tahoe with the black tint. Houston girl, heavy accent, but my whole swag is magic. High five, fantastic. Make the money stretch like elastic. Making moves that you couldn't imagine. Eating, still watching my calories. Just to pull in that big boy salary. It's just the way that it has to be. I'm a bad boy, Mike Lowry. While I'm sipping this Henny, and all of my niggas is with me. Yeah, grind hard, nigga, on guard.
Grind hard, nigga, on guard.
Yeah. Grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Hey. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Hey. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible.
How's everybody going?
What's up, man?
Nice Sunday evening for everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, dry. That's the only thing I can say is dry. I'm fucking dry. No wind, no rain.
Not around here, man. She's storming around this way.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. We've been getting soaked on and off all day.
Yeah.
Really, man? No, it ain't cracked none here, man. I mean, we had
Really?
yeah, no, it's been dry. So we'll see.
Good old Goochland.
Yeah.
I heard that, man. But yeah, dude, we had a pretty good weekend. Dinwiddie was awesome for what it was, I guess. The rain, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some fast trucks there. The rain kind of shut us down early. And for good call, man, you know, most of the time I see people would probably try to be like, oh, how are you going to shut a mud bog down? But like the weather.
No, it was raining.
Yeah, and it didn't get any better, man. Like it was
lightning cracking around everywhere. If it wasn't for the lightning, you know, that's one thing. But when you get that lightning striking like it was,
yeah.
No, you gotta keep safety in mind.
Yep.
That's right. But
that's on some worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I got a video, man, of Kyle that Kyle sent me of us under the tent trying to hold them bitches in place, man.
That thing was trying to take off for us.
Yeah, it was something else, dude. It was it had a similar Dinwiddie feeling. I feel like every time we run Dinwiddie,
it gets a little bit of rain.
Yep.
Just a hair, man. Yeah. Whether it's
Right.
it's like whether it's raining when you get there, or like, you know, it's a beautiful day, and all of a sudden just boom, it's raining. So yeah, man. So we got some videos to get to. I know we got some racing to talk about. We got a big race coming up with Premier. Premier is doing a team challenge like we do. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see how it works out. They got some good teams.
Right?
In Delaware, yep. I've been seeing a lot of the teams come out, and man, there's some heavy hitters out there. That, I mean, they got on those.
Fast truck.
I'm a little salty. I didn't get a phone call, but it is what it is.
Hey man, always next year, man. It's always next year.
Yeah,
I'm sure there'll be. I'm sure there'll be one that maybe me and you get on the same squad as the one time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe Twitties will do an 804 team down there. We got a good, been a different crew now.
Hey, that's true, man. Yeah, because if we have the same amount of trucks as last year, remember we took 2 1-tons and 2 megas on the same squad last year. So that'd be sweet, man. But I don't know, guys. What do you think about the Mud Bog Saturday?
It was a good time.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Yeah. I mean, can't control the weather.
Yeah.
Nah,
I would have maybe started a little bit earlier, because everybody was expecting rain, but then again, it was advertised for 2, so you got to start it then.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, man. And I think the 2 o'clock probably came in because of the heat.
Yeah.
It's so I'm pretty sure, and and it's a possibility that storm doesn't pop up either. So I can't,
Yeah. Well, I mean, just like you had a pretty day, and it's raining out here. Like, it's mud all in my driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just how it goes in Virginia. If you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes.
That's right. But I thought the holes were perfect, man. I mean, they were fast holes.
Good. Excellent.
It didn't break a lot of trucks, man.
No.
I really wish the rain would have held off to see the guys hit the course.
Yeah. That's the only thing, man. I mean, we got to see Huey and Happy. The 2 we got to see, man, and I'm glad to see he's okay.
That was a tumble.
Yeah,
that was a good tumble.
I'll tell you, that thing's got a motor hung in it, man.
Yeah,
I've been watching the videos
down through there.
As I've been editing through here lately. I've been looking, man. I'm like, when that bitch leaves the line, man, it's got a motor hung in that thing, man. Definitely, I think he's definitely gonna be somebody to watch out for once he gets a handle on it and gets a couple passes under. Without breaking on him, you know what I mean, or not an issue, a mechanical failure or whatever, to keep it. And I know Hugh had some problems with the nitrous.
Yeah, it seemed like, I don't know if the bottle just didn't activate for him, or the bottle was maybe low or something there.
Maybe. Yeah, I know.
But he got a tight motor though, to be able to flip that nitrous off and come through that hole like that. I know when I turn my nitrous off, that thing don't want to do shit.
No, I thought it did good, man. Because once it got, because you got to think that thing had to pick up a head of steam in that stuff.
Down in there, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's got a tight little motor up in there, or big block.
There was some mud in that side, man. It was deep over there. That side, So kudos to him. Yeah, I mean, he made a great comeback though on the corner coming back. He did, I thought, hit the hole great, come on around. I was really anxious to see Corey Harville and Langton. I was really anxious to see them run, man. Just because I know me and Corey talked a little bit before, and he was just, he's excited. And I was excited to see it, man, because it's just, I know what it feels like to get a truck, and you know what I mean, want to go run it for the first time, and it's got to be heartbreaking to have to roll out, you know what I mean, because of the rain. But
be unloading it all high.
Yeah, man. But
see, I was there watching Michael. Me and him, we tied up for that 11 play. We both tied in points. So
I was getting ready to ask you, man. Yeah. So what's the stats on that? Because I hadn't had a chance to look. So how far are you behind 10th, and who's in 10th?
1 point.
You're 1 point behind.
1 point out of 10th place. It is Brian, I think. Trying to remember who's in 10th.
Brian Noel.
I think so. Can't remember. But yeah, it's 1 point. But then Mike and I, we're tied up in 11th for, and it's at 1 point stopping both of us from getting in that top 10.
Yeah.
So we're making some changes. The leaf springs that I had in there, they're a little wavy, so we're gonna put some new leaves under. Trying to stiffen the legs back up a little bit.
That's right.
Got a lot of jumps off them leaves.
Yeah. Them things been in there for 3 years probably now.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
It's the chassis taking a hell of a beating in that truck, man.
Oh yeah. Chassis tight. We got that thing braced up in every which way you can.
Yeah.
For factory base, K5 Blazer chassis. She's tight.
And I'm speaking of Micah, man, I'm glad to see he's all right after that throttle hung yesterday.
Yeah.
It's always a scary moment, man, just because like when you realize when you lift off the pedal and it just keeps pulling.
Yep.
That's what happened to me at Slip. Luckily, mine wasn't hung nowhere near as hard as his was. I was like maybe quarter throttle hung up. But man, that's when you let off and you're expecting everything to shut down like normal. It don't, man. It's definitely a little eye opener, so to say, on remembering where your switches are.
Yeah.
And I think he did a great job, man, of just coming straight out the hole, like knowing that he had shut down room. He didn't panic. He yanked the wheel left and right, freak all out and shit. He just let it come on out straight, realized it, cut it off. And I guess I know it blew a hole inside the block. Yeah, but I'm not sure because he didn't. The reason why I say that is not like throw shade or anything. It's because I felt like he killed it quick. I felt like he realized that it was hung, cut it off. So I guess just shutting it down from full RPM. I guess just you know what I mean. Yeah, because that's the only thing I was saying. It wasn't like he just like you see some guys when the transmission's going. And
they'll kick it in the neutral and just let that. Yeah, no, I felt like he held the brakes and shut. I didn't even know the motor had kicked in it. Like, I thought he shut it down over there and then just brought him on back on the truck on safety reasons. With the throttle was hung. So
yeah, I need to find that. There's I just watched a video, man, from a mud race somewhere where a guy was in a Mega, and when he lands, he's in a blower truck. When he lands, it knocks him unconscious.
Seen it.
You seen it? Yeah. He's just like foot in that bitch, man. I mean,
that in the neutral too,
yeah. The motor held for a long time, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just something to think about too. So I mean, those IRI boxes. I guess that's what they're called. That Joey's been talking about.
The remote kills.
I can see where those things can be a benefit. You know what I'm saying? In a situation where a driver were to get knocked unconscious like that, you could have saved the motor. You could have potentially saved a whole lot of other shit. So
you
know what I mean? I can definitely see.
Or maybe if Micah's crew guy or dad there would have, as soon as he come out the hole, if it had the shutdown thing, he maybe could have picked it up and noticed it and be able to shut it down just a little faster than the driver. Because like I said, when I was in there, mine hung. It took me a minute to. I went through my normal shutdown. And, it took longer than what I was expecting because I went a lot farther. With it still running. Like I was fully prepared to where I feel like if Kyle had the kill button and he had seen it from outside, he probably could have shut me down faster than I shut myself down. Is what I'm getting at. But it can't be just no Joe Smo. Like I wouldn't want
somebody in the tower.
Just somebody in the tower, being able to shut my truck off. I would want either the crew chief, it would have to be your crew chief, or whoever you trust to line you up.
Yeah,
that man have to be the man with your button. And if that man is standing with maybe the official, both drivers have their crew chief with the button standing with the official, because nobody knows you better than the man that lines you up for the most part. They know what you're in control of and what you're not.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, man. Yeah, and I think it's definitely it's happened a couple times. I remember it happened to Addison. We've run up in the woods in New York at one time, and it's definitely I can see the benefit of it. And like I said, I'm a full believer in the crew guy holding it.
Yeah,
that's the only the only thing that I've ever been kind of hold up. Just and it's really not for any reason. It's just because in mud racing, man,
the crew guy when you're in control and when you're not.
Yeah,
exactly, man. And the goal in mud racing is to try to limit the possibilities for any type of dispute or argument or anything else. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, as long as you don't have that issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was good for me for a second. I thought I was going to lose you. I was like, oh, shit, here we go.
No. But, the goal of mud racing is try to make it as less issues as possible is what I'm saying. Like when somebody makes a lick and the timer doesn't work and they got to come back around and make another pass. That's another hit on the truck. Everything's at temperature. It's obviously going to be
it's heavy from the mud. Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So like those are little things along with those, and like, you know, just things you got to watch out for. So anyway, but I do got a video together, man, from the what I was able to shoot before the rain kicked in. So we'll check that out. Yeah, I threw a little something together, man. Like I said, it's not my best work, man. But
Hey, it was only a day, you know, 24 hours, so you know,
Had to be quick with it.
yeah.
I gotta stop it, man. Right, Huey. Props to Huey, man, on the announcing. Huey has been killing it on the mic, man, because that is the funniest shit I think I've heard in forever.
Yeah, Huey's been killing it on the mic.
That's what Carl was talking about at the race. He was, you know, when Huey first started doing the announcing thing, you know, he was kind of quiet with it, but now he's got a good flow up there.
Yeah,
he does that, man.
Last pass of the day.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, I got it from another angle. Don't Hate Entertainment sent me another angle. It's pretty sweet with the slow mo.
Yeah.
So we'll see that here shortly. Yeah, but dude, some fast trucks, man. I mean, those trucks are making some power nowadays, man. I mean, look,
they were making good successes.
Yeah.
Who are you most impressed with?
Most of that saved that. I think that was that young boy driving Sawyer's truck when he saved it coming up off that side.
Oh, dude, he was wheeling it, man.
Yeah.
Like it. From what I understand, he's new into the game in general, and to be able to hop into that caliber of a truck and wheel it like that, definitely most impressed with that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I like it too, man. That's a younger generation hopping on board, man. That's what it's all about.
I will tell you, man. I just say I was most impressed with Sawyer's truck too, man. I think it leaves hard. It jumps right on the chip, man. I mean, it's right on the chip, like right off the line, man. So, I think it's a.
Now the hardest leave, the hardest leave I saw was Randy's truck because he wrinkled down them big tires, and I wish I had my phone up. I was too busy staring at it. And he wrinkled them tires, not just when it left, but it wrinkled down and then straightened up. I was like, God damn, that bitch is hooking.
Yeah.
I ain't seen nobody. I mean, some of them wrinkle a little bit on the start, but he was the longest that actually wrinkled that son of a gun down on the leave.
Let me see what I got, man. I didn't. I just kind of. Here's the Captain Crunch one I was going to tell you about.
Oh, the other angle. Yeah, that's a hard hit though. When that right there, when he knows him.
Yeah, see right there. That's where it is, right there, man. Look, right there, boom.
When he knows him, that's something goes out right there.
Yeah.
I'm
telling you, man.
All right, man. Because I know when I see them you see them wheel twists, that front wheel snap like that. That means the steering wheel snap like that too.
Yeah. I'm glad to see. He was all right, man. Because it was more of an awkward tumble than anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean he was wheeling. He had pedal in it. And it was up. It was just one of them screwy moments.
Yeah.
Let's see what this is. Kyle shot.
Rain down. Gotta get a little tight. Only mud racing fans.
Hey, that's how you make it up, man.
That's my backside.
So, in case you weren't there, in case you weren't there, that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
That was
Fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What you say?
If you watch that rear tire,
yeah, I mean he wriggled.
See it right there? Yeah, look, it's hooking good, yeah.
Yeah, soft, a little soft in the rear.
On the line coming up next. All right, Randy, let's show him a good show.
Randy shit might be a little soft in the rear too,
Yeah.
Bull Bears on the line coming up next. All right, Randy, let's show him a good show.
I don't know. It's doing all right.
Mm-hmm.
It's doing all right. It's doing good, man.
That's what I'm saying. He wrinkled down good. They were hooking.
That's the cool thing about, man. The I knew I was gonna lose my spot, man. That's the cool thing about. That's very cool. It is better.
I got that thing dialed.
It's dialed,
Randall, great samurai.
you know what I mean? I mean, look at the roof tail that bitch throws, man.
Yeah.
I mean, all four tires, man.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck's right.
Yeah, front tire don't even get muddy till he lands in the second hole.
Yeah.
I know, man. I'm telling you.
Like, I'm a firm believer that Virginia's DOT trucks are, man, they're the nastiest straight line hilling holes. Like, full body DOT truck.
Virginia's got a lot of nasty trucks and everything.
Full RV game.
I tell you what, they Scott, dude, this truck has come back with a vengeance, man. He laid down a hell of a small tire pass. I think I got that on here too. But
Yeah.
Go home, heads.
Stuff is moving.
All right, Scott. Show us what you got. There you go. How was that for
it's set down pretty, man.
Nice level.
Okay.
Wasn't too long in the air, but
Yeah.
flying, you know.
Yeah, and when it sits down, it sits like it's on a pillow, man. It's like a nice little pop right here. Look. Boop.
Yeah.
A little power wheeler there.
Yeah, man. Good for them, dude. I'm glad to see Scott doing good with that, man.
Yeah.
And see, that's why I don't get why people don't understand how Leaf Springs can jump. I mean, all those Virginia DOT guys, we got to figure it out. Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, all of them are.
little hill right there.
Yeah.
Like, the video really doesn't do justice on how much air the trucks are getting when they come off that hill.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
It-
no,
it-
man. I agree. I agree.
nice, man?
Just a little too long in the air, man.
yeah,
A little late on second gear too.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's a pretty picture though.
Yeah.
ain't it?
Yeah,
Mud
Yeah,
flying.
it is, ain't it? Let's do one more time.
take it. Yeah, I think that's what cost him. He was a little bit more to the right, so he kind of checked on that wall a little bit.
Laying it on that wall. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know he ended up throwing a drive shaft out of it. On
Yeah.
the big tire pass.
Mm.
Here's the winning. This is the winning small tire pass right here.
There you go.
That thing set down and smoothed
Yeah,
out.
Right over top of it, man.
Yeah,
Yep.
You know, and that, I mean, that's a lot of the time.
moved out so good and picked up so much speed.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, just not that little bump at the bottom right there, man. Just say, hell yeah, man.
It smoothed out and picked up so much speed on that back half.
Full time call, a little bent up, but man, y'all watch out. It's a bad Ford. He's definitely capable. Easy now.
Randy ride the camera that bitch, didn't he?
Yeah.
A full time call, a little bent up, but man, y'all watch out. It's a bad.
He hauled on that rev loader, boy.
Your little pole fucked him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, a little tempo. Yeah.
The camera singing on out there.
It is. I think this is the very first truck in the hole right here.
All right, nice thing.
And
And see,
I think
I think we should the first truck should always get that rerun rule.
Yeah, if you want it.
You know, like whether maybe not immediately after, maybe like 3 or 4 trucks, like mid pack, because you know, for real, like everybody knows that guy got screwed on that run.
Yeah.
Like, that
water out.
that water hole like that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
like it doesn't salute a
The
dude
first
like
one is a gravy. You know, a lot of times you want that smooth one, but
yeah.
I feel like you should always have that option to the first truck in the hole of that class. You know.
Yeah, it gets the option, right? But it's either you can take the first pass,
Yeah.
or you take the fourth pass per se, or whatever.
Yeah, you can't jump back on the first run. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you fuck it up if you mess it up on the fourth
Your
pass,
second run. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean that's the way it used to be, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of trucks used to run like that, I should say.
Yeah, Scotty says that's how they do it at Little Do.
Yeah, scratching on third.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and I think that's solid, man. I think that's a good, you know what I mean? Especially on the first. I mean, if you only do it on the first class, like the first dude to break the pit, man, like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think necessarily if you draw first truck in big tire.
Yeah, and you're like the 5th class.
Yeah, I don't think yeah, you know what I mean? And necessarily at that point, I don't think it really matters as much.
You know. But yeah, you need a fresh hole. Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I know I think it was Scott Riggs, Randy, and Allen took the top 3 in small tire. I think it was Michael, him coming second big tire. Chicken Man. Yeah. It was Michael Twisted Chicken, and then Bo took 3rd in big tire.
Oh, okay.
And I'm pretty sure Michael won unlimited, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, we didn't get to the course, or we didn't get to pro stock. So with those, but yeah, man. So
now they plan on is Dinwiddie doing another event this year? Because they just do the 2, right?
That's right. Yep, just the 2. Yeah, the next one will be, I guess it'll be Easter Bash next year.
Yeah,
be a little competition there, right, to see how that goes.
Yeah.
Ain't no competition.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, man. So moving forward, we got Premier this weekend. Their team racing up there. We've got any of my mega truck guys watching. We got a team race in Orangeburg at the end of the month, August 24th. We've got a couple teams already posted up. Let me get those together real quick. Jared just sent them to me. So if anybody's interested, just message me or Jared about it, and we'll get you set up on a team. I know we were doing originally we were going to do A class, 6-cylinder through mega, but due to I think we're going to have a low turnout of megas this year. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the mega and the 1-ton class together and call it a V-tread class. And then we're going to add a mod street class to the team.
Okay.
So the mod street class will run, I'm pretty sure they're going to run the horseshoe on Saturday with everybody else. But it'll be a consistency-based class. So what we'll do is we'll still take the fastest of the 2 passes. So that's the only difference is that class is going to pay out based off of consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll get up with Tony and I'll get the rules posted for the mod street class. That way some guys up here, guys around here that maybe want to take a trip down to South Carolina. It's a beautiful place, a huge complex. I mean, they got everything you could ask for. I don't I think it's going to be a good time for sure. So I know Russ should be having a baby that weekend.
Yeah, should be any time, man. I know Shine's ready for it. Poor thing. She get to waddling around.
Mm-hmm.
So to give everybody an example, man, here's what a team. So that's the 6 drivers on that team right there. It looks like I think it's Bubba Lilly. I think. I don't want to mispronounce. Let me see. I don't want to mispronounce it. Oh, he's sending pictures. Jared, if you're watching, do you have? I didn't send me no team names, but anyway, not team names, driver names. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is Team Full Send. It looks like Wayne Taylor, Scotty, it's Mike Wallace up there, Randy. I'm not sure who's in the red Yoda, and I'm not sure who's in the purplish colored Ford right here. But this would be an example of a team for everybody who's watching. So what this really does, it kind of brings all the drivers together from all the different classes. That's what we're looking to do. That way, when you're out there and you might be Wayne Taylor in the 1-ton class, you're still paying attention to the guy in the 6-cylinder class, the guy in the A class. You know what I mean? It's still those passes. You're vested in those passes along with those guys.
It's your mud family.
That's right. And then this one, it's like a solid team right here too. Yeah, Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see, Jared's. Cody Singleton and Bubba Lilly are in the other ones. The last one I had.
Okay.
Yeah, which I know that Yoda that Cody's got, this red Yoda. I know that thing's pretty fast, man. I was pretty sure it was at Fast Tracks. Either I can't remember if it ran Fast Tracks or not with this year.
It looks familiar.
Yeah, I know he had a truck down there when we ran the King of Super Tree series at Fast Tracks. So
Okay.
I know that he don't build no slouch stuff. So I assume that team would be pretty good there. And then, like I said, this is the other team here. It looks like, I know it's Randy, Chandler, Brad, Jackson.
Who's S10?
What's that?
Was that an S10?
Yeah, it's code. I think it's code blue. I ain't sure who.
I like my S10s,
Yeah.
See, I need to get me another grill like that. That's my favorite style grill.
They've been through a couple of
Yeah. 1 or 2.
It's Jake McClan, Jackson, Randy, Rick Giddens in the S10, and Brad Kovacs.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So, like I said, the teams are coming together, guys. Like I said, we got plenty of time. I mean, we're going to leave registration open until the Friday of. I mean, there's no, other than.
Everybody. Because I know a lot of people are probably like us, and sometimes it ain't till Friday if we know we're going or not.
Yep.
Yeah, and just to break it down, so this is not an extra class. It's basically an extra entry. So what you're doing is whatever class you're going to go sign up for, say I'm just going to go down there, I'm going to sign up for C class. Well, if I want to get on a team, then I just put my $50 entry in on that team for C class, and I still make my 2 passes, and then just the fastest one of those 2 counts for this side pod.
Yeah, so it's no additional abuse on the truck. It ain't like nobody, you don't make an extra pass. You're doing what you're already going. You're using the runs you're already going to make another chance of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost consider like buying a lottery ticket, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or buying a 50-50 ticket, because at the end of the day, you mean, you may be on the winning team. That brings home some extra money on top of, maybe you didn't do so hot in your class. Maybe you took a 4th in your class, but it was fast enough to kick your team in first. Well, now you're going to still have a little bit of money instead of going home, so it's the only way in mud racing that I've seen you can throw 50 up to the extra pass.
I was saying, the more teams, the more the pot grows too. Like,
yeah,
it was $9K in the pot down there at Twitty's.
Yeah, man. And like I said, you can be on multiple teams, so you can be, you can run B class on this team, A class on another team, C class on another team. You don't have to, you know what I mean? You don't have to necessarily only just run one class.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So I know we still got some fast trucks looking for teams. I know Alan Ragland's looking for a team. So yeah, if anybody watching is interested in getting a team together, message Alan Ragland online. He'd be more than happy to answer.
Good teammate.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
man, DOT truck or his 1-ton truck?
He might bring both trucks. He ain't sure yet.
Ooh, man. Hey, if he needs for that 1-ton, I might be able to come slide on in that thing a little bit, you know.
Hey, that thing rides smooth, man. I'm gonna tell you.
I know, man. Looks like y'all had a lot of fun in there. I was like, man, I'm on my turn.
But
You know, right?
all right, so Jared just said basically, guys watching, he's gonna cut off registration at 3 p.m. Saturday
Okay.
for the team race. So, like I said, you have until then to get a team together. Message me or him. We'll try to do the best we can on getting you a team set up. But guys, I'm telling you, it's a lot of fun. And my drivers that are just straight line drivers, I'm just telling you, just tell them, Kyle, go give it a whirl, man. Just give it one chance at a horseshoe pit just to see how you like it. Like, just trust me on it. And I think after you do it one time, you're gonna enjoy the extra seat time, and
Yeah, you'll be hooked up.
makes you think a little more than just shoving that bitch to the floorboard, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. And then after the team race, we got North vs. South. I don't know if they have any DOT racing. Have y'all seen anything about North vs. South?
I haven't seen anything on DOT or anything like that.
Bubba, you're gonna love it. Bubba Lily, you're gonna love it, man. I think you'll.
Oh yeah, it's addicting.
Yeah, just make sure you message me afterwards and tell me I was right, man, because I think you'll definitely change.
Oh yeah, Tyndall Farm's supposed to be running next weekend.
August 10th. Yep, I'm glad you brought it up. I forgot all about it, man. Yep, Tyndall is running. That's gonna be
Oh, in Newtown.
Yeah, Newtown.
Local in Virginia, Newtown Sand Drags. Good
yeah,
place. We do
a little testing tune on Friday night.
that's right.
You know, get the baby animal calendar
Yeah.
coming in.
Yeah.
What is this month? Hold on, what we got this?
What kind of little animal we got?
It's kind of folded over all the time.
Yeah, what?
A hard life in the shop.
We got a fox.
A fox.
A fox for the month of August. So I feel you. Well, man, that about y'all got anything y'all want to talk about, man? Yo, Travis, what's up, man? Anything you want to hit on? Anything you've been thinking about over the weekend? Anything you saw? I know I talked to. We'll update everybody on the track. Basically, the drawings have been drawn. They
Been drawn.
yeah. I mean, when I say drawn, I mean somebody professional. Yeah, like professionally drew.
It's not crayon little drawing anymore.
Yeah, the crayon shit didn't go over good when I emailed it over in crayon. They didn't like it.
Yeah, it's on actual blueprints and the land company clearing the land. He said he's ready to go at the end of the month, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He basically said he's ready to whenever we're ready. So soon we should be hopefully being able to crack some ground here shortly and get some videos out and get some. You know, I need to find somebody. If anybody knows anybody that can draw a logo from scratch.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Dalton. He does some badass airbrush. And the guy who taught him is actually the guy who airbrushed my dad's original Desperado truck. And like he's got the picture. My dad took the picture of Dalton's teacher, you know, doing the airbrush. And so when the new one comes back out, we're going to try to remake it. But yeah, Dalton's the one to go to. He'll off the top of his head airbrush that thing right on that. You tell him what you want, he makes it happen.
Because I like the logo idea.
Yeah, the one way to talk. Yeah,
I think we need to roll with that, man. So if you want to call, holler at him, Kyle, and let Russ to go ahead and just.
Yeah, I can get. I'm about to say he's already been expecting a call from Kyle. Anyways, he's supposed to be do some work on his truck for him.
Yeah,
I got it. Yeah, because the only thing I was thinking to add is just on the one thing, just put the crown on it. Put a crown on the side of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think the rest of it's perfect. I think it'll be great on. It'll be great on t-shirts. It'll be great on koozies. It'll
look good.
Something that everybody can remember it by.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be memorable. It's definitely gonna be memorable. Sure. But so other than that, once we get to breaking on ground, then we'll start. I'm gonna start getting some ideas here what we're gonna as far as what classes we're going to run. Because I need to, what I want to do is I want to get together what classes we're going to run, what rules we're going to have for those classes. And I'm going to go ahead and we need to try to go ahead and get those posted.
So to say.
Yeah.
Yep. And then that way everybody knows, hey, this is what this, but that way they got September, October, November, December, January. You know what I'm saying? They got plenty of time if they pursue.
Well, everybody knows Friday night is just run what you run. Good Friday, pay your $10 to get in and hit the hole. But now that hole is different. That you ain't gonna be on the actual race course. That is just gonna be a good old bog hole. You know, so Friday night rules, you can bring whatever you want. You got a go-kart you think's nasty?
You got a little Kia?
Try it out.
Bring
Kia.
Kia out.
Hey, they're up in New York. There was that four-wheel drive Kia.
Yeah.
You know? That thing was getting it too, man.
Well, I would tell you, because that's the one thing that we wanted to push with the new place is that we wanted to make sure we had a separate race pit for race trucks only. Like, there ain't, you know what I mean? Like the Good Friday hole is not going to be all tore to shit, and then I'm going to tell you to come in here and run it the next day.
Yeah, no. But we're still going to do the Good Friday hole in the stage area. You know, we want everybody to be in the stands and be able to see, you know, the Good Friday hole is not going to be like off in the corner somewhere in the racetrack, be over here with the stands. No, we want to have the race will be out on the outskirts, and the Good Friday hole will be in the middle, so to say.
That's right. Yeah, because I want everybody who gets a chance to say Good Friday Mudbog, man, to see what it feels like to be out there on that open ground. And like it's a little different when you get a chance to like look around and say people are watching you. It's like
it's like no other.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and it may be a good way for the youngins to come to our racetrack to really get them hooked.
Absolutely.
I kind of giving them that simulation of being at, you know, like
we got to do a little Power Wheels mud hole.
Oh, yeah.
100%, man. Yeah, we definitely put a little roller hill
with a little 6 inches of mud.
A little bit of mud.
A lot of these Power Wheels mud races we go to, like
the little kids get upset when they ain't got no mud to play.
Air guys, they're ready for some mud. Like, and they get this little splash, and they look at us. They turn around, look at us like,
yeah,
really?
And then they wind up in the big hole at the end.
Yeah, you know, next thing you know, they're in the actual mud hole. But yeah, we would definitely want to make it to where everybody's going to have a good time.
Yeah,
for sure, man. Yeah, and it's definitely going to be, like I said, once we get the classes. I mean, we don't plan on running a ton of classes, and I'll just go ahead and put it out there now.
No, because small time. You know,
we want to focus our money. We want to focus on the payout money on paying these drivers for the travel, making it worth the travel, knowing what it costs to get down the road. You know, I don't.
We are drivers, so we know we know what it takes to get to the track, and we want to make sure y'all are compensated to come and play.
Yeah, and that's exactly it, man. Yeah, because I'm not gonna put out a payout that I wouldn't travel for myself.
Exactly. Yeah.
So everybody can trust that.
We'll drive for 5 hours to go get it, then we wouldn't put it up as it is.
100%. So that's kind of how, you know, that's the good thing about being a driver and traveling. You know, like us, we have an idea about what it takes, so we know that, hey, like, you know, I mean, if a guy called me tomorrow and said, hey, we're gonna pay out X for this class, I can be like, well, that's good, or like, hey, man, that ain't gonna do. I'm not being shitty. You're just not gonna do nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that just ain't gonna be it. But on that note, we are looking for track sponsors. So if anybody wants to see our name around the track or around the park, you know, there's plenty of space and plenty of opportunities. I know y'all local guys want to get your name out.
Yeah.
Good time for it. There are people all over the states coming to Virginia for this. We've talked to people from
New York,
Texas, Texas, Georgia, New York, and there are guys lined up waiting.
Yeah. You
know, out in Wisconsin. Our good friend Chris Conson, he's got a badass buggy that comes down with. He's planning on bringing down with got a stage on it, stereo system.
Yeah,
we talked to a couple of artists that are waiting, you know, for the final go. Like, it's gonna be a good time. We want to bring that legendary Good Friday back to Virginia. I know all y'all remember them days back in King William. Boy, it was so packed you couldn't move around that place, man.
Ran trucks all night long.
You'd be in line, you'd be line. You'd sit in line sometimes for an hour, but the line would be for like a mile, it felt like.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But it was so fun because, you know, it was all the journey of getting to the mud hole.
Yeah.
Airs hopefully won't take you that long to get there, but
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think, and then like I said, hopefully the way I got it laid out, man, it's going to be pretty cool to roll in. I know we talked about doing a really kind of trying to do like an iconic entrance to where it's it's native to us, and
yeah, make memories, man. That's what
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, is making memories. That's being at the Mud family and getting out there.
Yeah.
what do you think?
Drivers in free.
Except
Man.
for Good Friday, I don't know.
No, good. Yeah, Good Friday, because I mean everybody's a driver on Good Friday.
Yeah.
No,
But
so
now
as far as-
maybe that's something we could definitely come across in the future. Like if we're doing events and you're bringing a strictly race truck in, driver. I can see something like that happening. I can definitely get down with that.
So yeah, I'll say it now. Yeah, so Lewis, the way we're gonna do it is, man, is that on race days and race trucks we'll get in free.
Yeah.
The Good Friday bog is basically meant just for that. You know what I'm saying? It's $10 to run a truck, and that's what helps us raise money to pay out payouts. You know what I mean? And keep the facility in good shape. So if we did let everybody in for free on the Good Friday, then we obviously wouldn't have any kind of, you know what I mean? And that just being honest, but I definitely, yes, race trucks. Like if we're having just like that, if you're coming Good Friday weekend and you're bringing a Mega or you're bringing a DOT truck and you're going to run it on Saturday.
Yeah, on the track on Saturday.
Yes, you will get it free. If you're paying an entry fee, if you register for a class.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd probably be the best solid way to do it. And when you come in as a driver, when you register, then we would automatically take the entry fee off your registration fee.
Yeah. You pay at the gate, and then that money gets taken off at your registration.
Yeah.
That'd probably be the easiest way to keep up with it. I mean, because everybody's going to say they're a driver until it's time to register, and there's only 10 trucks, but yet you got 100 out here.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so I definitely think
we're telling you anything shicey or anything, but
yeah.
If the opportunity to get in free is right in front of you,
Yeah,
I think we've all used the opportunity to get in free once or twice.
I'm not talking no shit either. Man.
Yeah, I ain't hating the game, I'm just trying to stay ahead of it a little bit.
But no, I definitely think that the driver getting in free is an important part to the whole thing, man, because
the driver, like we said it numerous times, we're the show. Why the fuck do we gotta pay to get in here?
Yeah, exactly, man. And it is such a line to walk to, because you gotta play both, kind of not play both, but you know what I'm saying. Like you need to keep the drivers happy, but at the same time, like the spectators still got to be respectful.
Yeah, we still the bills to pay too at the end of the day.
Yeah,
exactly, man. Yeah, so it's just it's going to be a learning experience, but I think we're going to be good at it by now, man. I mean, just this year, from what has occurred in certain places, I ain't throwing no shade.
We know what
opened our eyes a lot on some things. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I meant to ask you or tell you, bring it up at the mud bog, but that big water truck on the V-treads on the way into Dinwiddie.
Yeah,
we need that.
Yeah, we need that.
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah,
that one. That exact one right there.
Yeah, already set up.
It ain't moved since the last time I was at Dinwiddie at the mud bog.
Yeah.
So as long as that thing's got a functional motor,
we can make it function.
We can make the rest of it work.
That's right. That's right.
So you might be able to make a, you know what I'm talking about there. Yeah.
I'll let Jason see what's up.
I want that one. I want that one.
Well, we definitely need it was something else I was thinking about the other day, man. Forgot.
It'd be like that sometimes.
I know, man. There's so much shit.
I thought about the water truck on the way in the mud bog and forgot by the time I got in the mud bog. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I definitely understand where you come from with it.
Bleachers, yes. All right, so that was the next thing we talked about. See, still what's on my mind, man, all the time. Yep, bleachers. So our goal here, man, is to have
really nice
a decent set of bleachers to start off with, and then as we grow, that's going to be a main concern. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not going to be.
We want to get to saloon standards by the time we develop, so to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because they have the best bleachers set up there could
As
be.
far as having somewhere for family and everybody to sit and watch.
Yeah.
100%, man. Yeah, and like I said, I think it's definitely something that you'll never have to worry about it going like the view. I'm a video guy, right, y'all? Like I like video stuff. I like pictures. I like being able to go back and look at it afterwards. So the last thing you're gonna have to worry about at this place is being able to see. I'm like you. I am because I've been to dentists, man. I've had to stand 4 people back. I can't stand it, man. It chaps my ass every time I go. Man. Every time it does. Because the only time that we went and we got good view was when I had to go sit my ass in my lawn chair at 9:30.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And sit there all day in the sun baking just so nobody took my spot. And it's like I don't want people to have to do that at our place. I want you to be able to see everything.
Exactly.
So that's definitely
so the dentist is everyone's. We do plan on having the containers like dentist does.
Yeah.
You know, with the bird's nest up top. You know, and down the side. And it's probably going to be one side because we definitely want to have it to where we can tailgate on the other side.
Yeah.
You know,
that's right.
Gotta have tailgate spots.
That's where it all started, you know, backing up to the mud hole with the pickup truck and watching your buddies run. So we got to have spots for how it all began.
Yeah. No, for sure, man. And like I said, depending on how the land lays out, hopefully we can get a side of the track that's already elevated.
Yeah, get on like a hill.
Yeah, well,
that was my favorite part about New York was that whole hillside that they had cut in. They cut in bleachers to where you could pull trucks and side by sides up on it and watch the race from there.
3 or 4. So
yeah,
it's like
3 or 4 levels going up
tiers they cut in. Like it was.
Really?
Yeah,
you
can park your side by side, like whip up back in, and still have room to drive in front. Really.
And I mean, like 30-foot lifts on the little ledges.
It won't like you ain't have no trouble looking over the tent in front of you.
No,
from the next tier up.
Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, that's definitely something we need to. And once we get that guy, once he starts to clear
like that too. So once we actually get some of the trees out the way and actually can visually put every dent in the eye, so to say.
Yeah,
I feel like we should be able to do this, something like that.
Yeah, that would be ideal. At least one side, if not 2 sides. You know what I mean?
On one side, yeah.
At least, or just something like you said, man. Good, because we're looking at like 500 by 600 is what I was. You're talking 500 foot of tailgate spots with trucks back up on one side, and then 500 on the other side, and then you still got room on the one end.
Yeah,
600 that we can put containers all stacked on that end down there, and that can be like the VIP section on the end down here.
Yeah, we have to run power to it, so we will want them all, contained right there.
Yeah. But and then, like I said, as far as staging goes, I know that the way I told you I wanted to do it is I wanted to basically have like a chain link fence, and then, you know what I mean, on each section of the fence we'll hang a number.
Yeah.
And that's what we, so when you draw your chip, if you're number 15, that's your parking spot. And if we have more than 15 trucks, then it'll go over to 16 through 30. So once number 1 runs and goes back to the pit, then 16 will come in and drop right in where number 1 was. That way we don't have to have, it needs to be efficient. Like people got to understand, man, it's got to be efficient. Like
you got to keep the show going.
4 hours, man, 4 to 5 hours is what we're looking for. That's what I'm looking for. And that's going to be, I'm going to be big on that, man, because I know what it feels like to sit up there all day. I'm hoping that we'll be able to, to keep up with that. But I think we should be all right. I think we got enough hats in there. I think we'll be fine.
Oh yeah, definitely. And as after the racing, we do have we'll have the play areas for the megas and the 4-wheelers. So like
the show doesn't stop after that.
Yeah, the race show wants to be about 4 hours because you don't want to sit there long for that. But as far as the activities going on, that goes on for a while.
Yeah, I hope you get tugged kind of good stuff.
Yeah, we definitely need to add brake pad. Yeah, we have talked about that.
No, we will. That's not an issue. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out where to put it at because I was thinking about putting it right dead center of the stadium, right? The problem with it is, man, remember at Twitty's how they covered up with dirt, but then it's slick as shit right there.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about maybe we need to move it somewhere where maybe like on a hillside.
Near like where a stage would be.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's something. Once we got because all we needed to have were the drawings for the actual size of the racetrack currently. Then once we figure out where we're going to stick that, we'll know how many acres we got left of where we need to start the staging area. You know what I mean? Because I don't want the drivers. I want the drivers to be able to park close to staging. Like I don't want because I know a lot of guys take shit with them to staging. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like gas can, extra whatever. You know what I mean? So.
Oh. Lost us.
Oh shit.
I tell you, man.
Whatever. You know what I mean?
Hold on. You got backup right here somewhere. Tell you, weather's crazy around here. Yeah.
That's all right. Well, we almost done anyway.
Yeah.
A Blair Witch shit, man.
I know. I feel like I should be talking fucking haunted stories right now.
Lewis, to answer your question, Lewis, while we're waiting on Russ, we really don't know. No, I mean, really, I'm trying to have it kind of picture like a square and then have all the drivers park at the bottom and then be able to have fans on all three sides of the rest of it. And then we enter through the bottom.
I'd like to have it to where like fans can come check out all the trucks and everything.
Absolutely, yeah. And I like to try to keep all the racers together because I know as a mud family like we are, when something breaks, it's a whole lot easier if you have them contained in one area.
Yep.
For people to find stuff and get help if they need help or whatever, man. Like, you know, it's a bitch if you need a drive shaft and the shit's all the way, you know, on the other side of the mud.
Yeah. On the other side of the course, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. So anyway, man, that's all I got for tonight, man. I appreciate everybody hanging out with us on Sunday night.
Yeah.
Sorry I had to change it up on y'all. I like keeping y'all on your toes.
Yeah. Keep it exciting.
Yeah, you know, that's why we blocked it out real quick, you know.
That's all. Yeah, it ain't like the Super Bowl though. When that bitch went dark, ain't 15 million people ain't log on this month. But hey man, I appreciate y'all hanging out, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to before we roll out?
I think that's good.
Cool, man. Well, it was good seeing y'all this weekend, dude. And we'll catch y'all. I think maybe next week. Maybe we got to next. We'll have to see how it goes. When we got you know what I'm saying? Okay. Probably do one more with the team race.
Boy popped out by then.
Yeah,
I hope so, man. I hope so. But like I said, we'll definitely do one more show before the team race. That way, if anybody has any questions need answered or anything like that, we can definitely get that handled. So
yeah, definitely. All right,
I appreciate it. Y'all take it easy.
Yep.
See you, bro.
See y'all.